You are welcome to your darling station, the Family Wisdom TV. Today we have a very interesting topic to discuss, and that topic is how to help your child's academic performance in the school. How to help your child's academic performance in the school. You see, that child can do better. That child can do well by the grace of God. Don't give up on him. Yes, don't give up on him. So I'm going to discuss about 4 keys. I'll give you 4 keys that can help you to help that child's academic performance. And I bet you after this discussion, the life of your child is academic can never remain the same, because you are going to apply those keys and it will work. Now, the first key we are going to discuss is knowing your child. You need to know that child. If you don't know that child, you will always be fighting with the teachers in the school that they are not doing their work. So the first thing is for you to know your child yourself. You see, we have 3 types of children in the school. We have the fast learner, or we call them the gifted and talented. They have a very high IQ. They are very intelligent. They pick up things easily. Before the teacher finishes, already they have picked it up. It is easier for them to remember what they have been taught. So they are high flyers. In fact, such children can be playing, and before you know, they still do very, very well in the school. We call them very intelligent children. They have high IQ. Then the second set is the average student. The average student is not too much to the right, it's not too much to the left. So they are average, they cope with their class, they do well. Then the last one where we are going to concentrate today is the slow learner. We call them the slow learner. For some people call them backward children. But to me, there's no child that is backward. That child just needs help. Or it means that, there's something that has not been discovered about that child. So no child is backward. Don't call your child a backward child, and don't allow them to call him a backward child. So your child may be a slow learner. That is maybe his problem. He doesn't pick up things easily. He doesn't remember what he has been taught. You teach him something now, and in the next 5 minutes he has forgotten. So being a slow learner can be as a result of playfulness, or it could be hereditary. That means he inherited that IQ from his parent. We call it low IQ. It may even be from you. I'm sorry to say. So that child needs to be helped. He doesn't grab it easily. He doesn't remember easily. So if a teacher called you in the school and said that your child maybe need to be repeated, and maybe you have also discovered this, please cooperate with them. If they need to take that child to another class, let them take him to another class. You see, the secret about education is that it's like building. You can't jump the ladder. You can't, start building from the top. You have to start from the foundation. And the Bible says if the foundation is faulty, there is nothing the righteous can do. So if he has a faulty foundation, there's nothing you can do about that child. You have to go back and make sure that he repaired that foundation. Let me give you a good example. A child that doesn't know 1 plus 1, how can you put him in a class where he'll be doing 3 plus 3? No, he can't. He can't cope. A child that doesn't know how to identify his A, B, C, D, or he can't even write it, and you want that child to be where he'll be reading, What can he read? He can't read anything. So please be humble enough. Take him to where he will be doing that ABCD. Or if you know that you can't take him down, then look for a backup. When we say backup, maybe somebody that will be teaching him underneath so that he will catch up. But academically, as long as his foundation is faulty, there's nothing he can do. He can't move forward. So please know your child, know his mental capacity, know what he can do and what he cannot do. Some schools are doing reading ahead. Reading ahead means that a child in nursery 1 will be doing the work of nursery 2. Now imagine your child cannot even write 1 to 10 and you want him to be where he'll be doing, addition and subtraction of what? Please help that child. Know your child and cooperate with the teacher. Not because, don't look at the money, look at the mental capacity of your child, and that will help you so much. The second one that look like onto it is, that is number 2, discover your child. Yes, discover him, discover his area of strength and weakness, discover his interests, area of his interest, and that child can do well. Sometimes we may be forcing a child, let's say in secondary school now, you want him to do sciences, and the child cannot cope with sciences. The child can cope with arts subjects. Let him do his arts. It doesn't mean that he's not going to make it in life. So by the time you are forcing a child to do mathematics or to do chemistry and he doesn't have the capacity, you're only wasting his time. He cannot do well academically. So maybe it is your fault. Maybe because you are pressuring him to do some things that his capacity cannot carry. So please discover your child. Some children that are said to be backward or in academically may be very good in other areas. Just imagine a child that cannot do well in the school, but when you get to the field, he's the best. A lecturer is not called taking the money Ronaldo is taking today or the money Messi is taking. So please don't underrate that child. Discover his talent. Help him. Whatever you are discovering in him, build on it. Whatever you discover as an area of strength, build on it. And whatever you discover as area of weakness, help him to improve on it. So take them slowly, please. Especially the slow learners, take them slowly. If you rush them, it can even be worse. It can be worse. Don't take a child from one school and take him to another school that by fire by force they will put him in primary 5. He just left primary 3. He's jumping the book. Primary 5 is going to miss another book. Yet you want him to, he must just maybe do a common entrance with the child of the neighbor. It's wrong. It's wrong. And that takes me to the third point. That takes me to the third point. The third point is stop comparison. What did I say? Stop comparison. Don't compare your child with anybody. Don't compare your child with the child of the neighbor. Don't compare your child with the child of your elder brother or your younger sister. Don't compare them. Don't even compare them among themselves. Maybe the younger one is doing better than the older one. Don't compare them. Every child is unique. Don't kill that child with your nagging. You are good for nothing. You are what is you can't force the child to do what he cannot do. So stop comparing children, please. If you continue to compare them and continue to nag on them, you can even make them worse. Yes, you can make them worse. So stop comparing the child. If you are the type that has been comparing him or relating with one child that is doing well, can't you see Lagbaja? Can't you see the way he's doing? Can't you? Maybe you went for end of year and one of your neighbor's child is taking all the gifts and your own did not bring one. Yes, it's not that you should be happy about it, but don't kill that child. Maybe you have not discovered him. Maybe you have not known him. So stop comparison. Now, the number 4, which will be the last, but it has some children along with it. So let's see that number 4. Number 4 says play your role. Can you repeat after me? Play your role. Correct. You have roles to play if you want your child to do well academically. Number 1 role is pay his school fees early. Pay his school fees early and buy all the reading and writing materials early. By not paying his school fees, that child can be facing a lot of trauma in the school. The trauma of school fees drive, the trauma of book drive. You know, sometimes some school, once the child doesn't have a particular book and it is time for the subject, they send him out of the class. Yes, because he will just be a nuisance. He will just be disturbing others because he doesn't have book, or he'll be leeching on this, and even the children will be rejecting him. On the process, he may tear somebody's book. So buy his own. God will provide for you. God will provide for you. Don't say, schools, they want to use us to do business. If they don't need the book, they will not sell it. There's what we call compulsory books. Some books, some school may say, oh, the child must buy all the book. They can't buy all the books. We have about 16 subjects. So when they ask you to buy like 8 or 10, please buy it. So pay school fees early, buy all the necessary writing and reading material. This will make him comfortable in the class. That is the first step. Number 2, monitor him. Don't just buy a book, monitor. That's what we call open day. Go to his school, check his activities in the school. Then also monitor the activities of the teacher. Oh, if you are not educated, it's not compulsory that it has to be you. You can employ somebody to do that. Yes, you can ask somebody to help you to monitor his activities. You see, if the child knows that you are monitoring his activities, it will help him. It will help him. He will be more focused. He will be more concentrated in what he's doing. If you know that by the time he gets home, somebody will ask him, let me see your book, let me see this, let me see that, it will really, really help him to concentrate in the school. And it will make the teachers to also sit up when they notice that, okay, the parent is always checking the child's activities. So the teacher will be more serious. So monitoring is very, very important. You need to monitor the child. Then, still under playing your role, the third point is assist him. These children mostly come home with assignments or term paper, term projects. Assist them in their term project, assist them in their term paper, assist them in their assignment. Don't write it for them. Assist, just assist, guide them. If you are not there, you can always employ somebody to help you. Do it. So please assist him in his destiny. Don't let your child come home with assignment and take it back. Some teacher call it back to sender. No, it's not a good thing. Don't do back to sender to the teacher. Try and do the assignment regularly. The assignment is to help him to know better what he has been taught in the school. Yes. The fourth point, under playing your role. Like I said, playing your role is very, very important. So the fourth point is make a friend of the child. Make a friend of him. Look, you should be his best confidant. You should be his best friend. He should be able to relate everything to you. Oh, daddy, this is what I face in the school today. That's what I face in the school today. And understand him. Understand with him. But don't go to school and be fighting the teacher. Maybe the child brought bad reports. The Bible says, find the truth. Know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So you should do your research before you go and be fighting the teacher and be making noise, causing a sin in the school. It's wrong. So be his friend. He may be having some psychological problem, emotional problem. Be there for him. Be there for him. You can listen to my lecture on child neglect. yes, on child neglect, you're going to know more about what I'm saying. So don't neglect his complaints, please. Make a friend of him. Yeah, the fifth one is create a conducive atmosphere for him. That's what will help him academically. I know you must have gotten a good school for him. Yes, if the school is not good enough, you can change it if you can afford it. So make sure that he has a good learning environment where the child can learn. And at home, create an environment for him. You see, in creating an environment for him to study, one, don't overburden him with work. Provide necessary things he needs. Don't indulge him with watching TV. It's not good. Yes, plan his program for him. Let him know when he can watch TV and when he cannot watch TV. So all these things is very important. And even the TV is going to watch, let it be educational TV, educational, clips that will help him. So don't indulge him with home TV and other things. When he's supposed to be doing assignment, he's watching TV. And don't say, I will take bajeko. No, you can be strict on him. Let him know when to watch TV and not and know the time he should not. Very, very important. So also make sure that you understand him. Some children can read even where there is noise. Some cannot read where there is noise. So create a conducive atmosphere for him. Or if it has to be, go inside your room and read, or go inside my room and go and read. And if you sleep, I'm going to beat you. So this will help him. So create a conducive atmosphere for them to read. Reading table, reading chair, things like that. That can help them. Please create a conducive. Then the last, or second to the last one, or the last one on this one is getting a coach. Yes, a home teacher. Like I said, if you don't have the time, the teacher can help you to check his book, assist him in his assignment, explain things to him better, maybe better than even his teacher, and things like that. So get him a home coach. However, there's a caution here. Make sure that the home coach is the type that will add to the child, not reduce from the child. It's the type that will not corrupt your child. It's the type that will not influence the child negatively. So please just prayerfully select a home teacher that will be helping the child. And if it is a female, if possible, don't bring a man to be assisting, to be coaching her. And even if you have to do that, it has to be when you are around. These things are very, very important. So with these few points, I know that you will have improved on one way or the other on how to help your child academically. So thank you very much for watching us. Thank you. Please make sure that you subscribe. You press the subscription button on our TV channel, Family Wisdom TV and Youth and Young TV. Always visit that site and always click on the subscription button, share it, make your comments, whatever you feel about us. Let's hear it, and God will bless you. Please subscribe, please share, please comment. Thank you very much. Meet you in our next episode. Thank you very much. Bye.